Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm excited to do because it's going to be a new Empties. My trash can is so full. I have needed to do an Empties video for a while now, so I'm excited to be sitting down to share this with you. So I'm going to be going through all of these makeup and skincare products that I have used completely up and let you know my thoughts on them. So why don't we go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so first I have a couple on top here because they were just mentioned in my most recent Project Pan video. So if you haven't seen that one, I will put it up in the cards. But I do a Project Pan every other month. I have a rolling Project Pan for 2020. I do have a lot of makeup in there, but also some skincare. So I had mentioned that I used all the way up my Milk Vegan Milk Moisturizer. It is gone. This is my current favorite moisturizer. I repurchased a new one from Sephora. They were having a sale over 4th of July. So I picked up another one. I was super excited to get it on sale because this is just a great moisturizer. It's a really thick, rich cream. It's super hydrating. I can use it in the morning. I can use it at night. And I just think it's fantastic. So use that one all the way up, and then also that's the Jeopardy soundtrack. Samantha, what were you going for? What were you trying to do there, girlfriend? Not Jeopardy. Okay, I was trying to do like a ghost soundtrack, but clearly I don't know ghost soundtracks, so let's just pretend that happened. But we have the Pixi Peel and Polish. If you guys have watched my Project Pans the last 2 times, things have gotten a little weird with the peel and polish, so let me tell you how surprised I was to sit down, grab up this trash bin that I keep in my office, and to see the Pixi still sitting there, because I'm telling you, I already put this in there one time and then it ended up back in my filming room. So I don't know if someone's moving this on me. A lot of you guys said maybe Mitch has been moving this. I don't think he knows though. I don't think he knows about the peel and polish. I don't know if Aries was walking around with it. I don't know what has happened, but once and for all, we are getting rid of the peel and polish. I use this one all the way up from Pixi. I find it to be just a little bit more harsh on my skin than I'm wanting to do right now. When it comes to exfoliating, I'm really trying to go with a chemical exfoliator versus a physical exfoliator. But I did put this one in my shower, like a lot of you mentioned in my Project Pan. I use it to like exfoliate my chest. This is an area that I forget about all of the time. And when I exfoliate in the shower with like a peel and polish or a different scrub, I feel like it just looks so much better. This area I'm always forgetting about, and it sucks. I'm mad at myself when I do it. Or my back, my shoulders, even my feet. I've been giving myself my own pedicures during quarantine, so I would use this when I was doing like, when I wanted to do like a foot scrub. But I'm glad to use it all the way up, but it's haunted, and I would now like it out of my house. So there's that. Alright, I did use up a little mini of this First Aid Beauty Weightless Liquid Mineral Sunscreen with zinc oxide. This is SPF 30. I used up the full mini and I love it. I actually ended up getting the full size sent to me from First Aid Beauty, which I was so excited about. This came in a little set that I purchased from Sephora. It had a bunch of SPFs in there. And this was one of the first ones that I grabbed out and I loved it. And it was just a few days later, First Aid Beauty sent me theirs and I was like, score! Because it's a full size and I use it every single day. It has a little bit of a tint to it. It just kind of like very lightly smooths out my complexion. I really like it though because it doesn't break me out. Sometimes I have that issue with SPFs that can break me out. This one does not. Again, I think it's fabulous. I'm currently using the full size. I would definitely recommend that. And just don't forget your SPF. Please, please just don't forget it. Alright, I also used this up from Ofra. This is their Hydra Nourishing Body Lotion. It says a body lotion for firm, glowing skin. This is really nice. I don't feel like I hear a lot of people really going in depth on body lotions, but I love it. I always have to have a body lotion when I get out of the shower. I need to put lotion on from head to toe, let me tell you. During the day, I try to make sure, especially with like washing hands so much and just like anytime I get a package, anything, like I'm always trying to wash my hands coming in contact with the mail, whatever it may be. I wash my hands a lot, which means that they're really dry. So I try to use lotions like on my elbows. I try to make sure that I use lotions so they're not like looking all dry and crazy and all. This is really nice. It is very, how it says it's a Hydra Nourishing Lotion. It really is. And it just makes my skin just feel completely moisturized. All of the dry areas like my knees, my elbows, all of that. And I think this is a really good one. So I know a lot of people don't talk about body lotions a lot, but if you are looking for a good one, I would recommend this from Ofra. I actually have a backup, which I'm super glad about because I think that's a good one. Not all lotions I think are great. I have tried some duds in the past, but that is a good one. All right, another mini that I used up is this Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. So I purchased this mini from Sephora on a recommendation from so many of you, and this has made a huge difference with my skincare. I have reviewed this one. I've put it in the favorite section of my makeup monthly. I think it's fantastic. And did I repurchase? Yeah, I repurchased the full size. I repurchased the full size from Sephora. Then also Tower 28 did send me a little package and included another mini of this, and I was like, score. This is something that I'm going to keep buying over and over and over again. So this, I thought, and a lot of people were recommending this to me because I have hormonal acne on like my chin and my jawline. That's usually where hormonal acne will be for females. And this has like some of the ingredients in it are geared towards like the bad bacteria on our face that can then cause hormonal or cystic acne. And I have noticed a huge difference when I use this. I use it morning and night after cleansing. I just spray my face, and I've learned that I can go less heavy-handed than I was because the spray has like some oomph to it, and you do get a lot of product out with just even like 3 sprays. Like, you're good, that's all you need, versus like me thinking it's like, you know, like a setting spray and just like just doing ridiculous things. No, you don't need to do that because it is a little bit more pricey. I think the full size is $28, but I will continually be repurchasing it because my skin has seen a huge difference once I start it. Or even if I am having problems with breakouts on my chest or my shoulders or my back, I will spray it there too, and it helps them out so much. If you really struggle with acne, this is definitely a product that I recommend. All right, another SPF that I used, and another mini here. This is from Supergoop, and this is the Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40. So again, I had this one in my makeup monthly where I was recommending the First Aid Beauty over this because this is a chemical sunscreen versus the First Aid Beauty, which is the physical sunscreen. And chemical sunscreens are what I believe my skin does not react with well. When I started to use this on my face, I got little white bumps pretty much everywhere, like in between my brows, around my nose, on my chin, versus like the hormonal acne that comes like right in this area. Like I was getting these like weird white bumps everywhere. And when I stopped using this and I switched to the First Aid Beauty, those went away. But I did continue to use this on my neck and also my hands. Those are 2 areas that you never want to forget. You know, your chest, and you just don't want to forget SPF anywhere, but those are some areas where we can tend to forget. I did a video on my TikTok, and I also posted it on Instagram, of showing how this side of my face, which is my left side, which is where when I drive, like the sun is hitting this side of my face versus the other. This side has more wrinkles. I have more fine lines around my eyes. My eye is even in a, like, it's a different shape. It's in a different position. Like you can tell this side of my face is like slowly starting to go downwards from not using SPF on my face. Even my neck, I have wrinkles on this side, not on my right side. It's a whole thing. So please just use SPF. But you know, I was like, even if I can't use this on my face, I can use it on other areas, and it was totally fine. So I won't be repurchasing this, but you know, it was a fine sunscreen to use up on those areas. I went through a couple different setting sprays. The Urban Decay Chill. Urban Decay still continues to make one of my favorite setting sprays. I've gone through so many of these. I've gone through full size, I've gone through minis. I really like the Chill one. I will always want to have an Urban Decay setting spray in my collection. It makes your makeup so long wearing. I also use this one up from MAC. This is a Fix Plus, and this was the, this was the Lavender Fix Plus. Does it say it on here? Yeah, it says it on the back. I was like, this is purple, tinged purple, right? Hello. I really do like the MAC Fix Plus also. I'm not as much into scents as I was when I first got this one. I would just prefer to do the regular Fix Plus if I was going to be repurchasing it. I do still have one in my collection, but MAC is another one that I feel like I'll kind of just always want one of these in my collection. This I think is really great for really melting all of your makeup together. If I feel like I'm wearing too much powder or just looks like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, I will spray a Fix Plus and it just, everything looks more natural again. So also a fan of that one. And then I have from Skindinavia. So this is Skindinavia also makes the Urban Decay sprays. So Skindinavia has great sprays also. This one here is the makeup finishing spray. This is in Bridal. I have not finished this one, but I am getting rid of it because I have had this one for years. Like I think it's just, I've had it for too long. I put it, this one was in my farewell tour, I'm pretty sure. And I know I was reading some comments from people like, you've had it for that long. Like, why do you want to keep putting it on your face? And I was like, you're right. And I really did like it. I've recommended Skindinavia many times. Their setting sprays are great. They have a finishing spray also. I've used this one when I've done makeup on my friends for weddings. I always bring this spray, and I do think that it's really nice. Or they have a primer spray. This is the finishing spray. They have the primer spray also, which I think is really good, but I'm not using it enough right now, and I just don't want to continue to just kind of keep it around in my collection, so I am getting rid of that one. I went through the Drunk Elephant Sweet Pitti Deodorant Cream. Okay, so this is a I think it's classified as a natural deodorant, but it doesn't have the aluminum, which is something that I have been trying to get away from also. But with more natural deodorants, they just don't always work well for me. And I did review this one in a Makeup Monthly, and I actually kind of changed my mind a little bit on it. I put it in my fine category because I thought it was great, but there was a couple things about it that didn't make it a favorite for me. When you do push it out, you have to be very careful that you don't get too much product. You have these 4 holes at the top and then a twister at the bottom. So you would twist it and a cream would come out, but if you went too much, it was just like, whoo, and it was, oh my goodness, you don't need that much. And when I would first put it on, it would be a little wet. So like I said in the video, like I'd kind of have to do the chicken dance for a few minutes to make sure that it was dry. But as I continued to use it, and especially as we moved into the more warmer months here in Iowa, I was like, okay, this really held up so well. I didn't have wet underarms. I didn't smell. I was like, what? I really ended up enjoying it way more than I thought I was going to. I still don't love how it comes out. I still don't love that I feel like I'm going to like have wet spots on my shirt the first second that I put it on, which again, that's never happened to me either. But something about using it when it got so hot here and I was like, this is really gonna put this one to the test, and it passed. I was like, okay, so wow, this is $16. I did just today, as I'm sitting down filming this one, I purchased the Schmidt's deodorant. That one is a natural deodorant also, because I kind of want to do a little bit more of a comparison. So I was gonna try Schmidt's. I keep wanting to say Schitt's, like Schitt's Creek, because we're watching season 6 of it. Oh my god, ew, Javen. But I wanted to try that one and the native deodorant and see what I think and kind of compare them all to say which one is my favorite. So I've just tried it out for the first time today. If you guys have a favorite natural deodorant, please let me know. And if you would want to see, I was thinking of maybe doing like an Instagram, probably not like a full video unless it would be like really requested, but I kind of wanted to try them out for myself. But I actually ended up liking this one even more than I already did, which I liked it a lot already. So yeah, I think this is a really good one. Alrighty, so I fully used up this product here from Murad. This is their Rapid Collagen Infusion. I really liked this product, and there was a lot of it in there. You can see it kind of just like pushes up as you use it. So it says it's a fast-acting treatment, helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles and immediately restores a more youthful appearance. I usually use this in the AM, and it's kind of more of like a thicker serum, but it would absorb quickly into my skin, and I feel like I used it for a couple weeks. I just felt like I was looking good, right? Like I felt like I was looking pretty good. I like a lot of Murad products. I've gone through several of Murad products now, and this is a full size. I think I have another mini in here too, but this is a full size product, and it took me a while though. It wasn't like I started using it and it was gone within 2 weeks, but I felt like my 33-year-old looking skin was looking real nice when I use this one from Murad, so this is another good one. I am saying goodbye to a pair of lashes. These are the Lilly Lashes for Sephora collection in Mykonos. I do not wear false lashes very much lately, and Lilly Lashes are definitely very dramatic. Mykonos is very dramatic. I've gone through several pairs of Lilly Lashes back when I used to wear them pretty much any time that I would wear makeup, and I like them. They are more expensive. They're usually like $20, $25. I think I've even seen $30 on them, so I wouldn't repurchase them right now, but these are just past their prime. They needed to go. I did use up a little mini Farsali here. So this is the Farsali Skin Tune Blur. So I purchased a little set of, I think it was 4 minis from Farsali around last holiday season, and this is the first one that I finished up. I really did like this one. If I could get it on sale, I definitely would want more of the mini. I think that one's usually like $20, and if I could have just a little sale on top of it, I think that I would like that, because it really does do a good job of what it says it's going to do, blurring the skin, especially like in my T-zone where I have some larger pores. It really does do a good job of making you look more blurred out. So I ended up using all of this and I really liked it. Another product that I used all the way up is from Ofra, and this is their After Makeup Cleansing Balm. I really liked this cleanser because it really does remove everything. I would say it does leave just a little bit of a residue on my face, but this is typically what I use first, and then I would come in with another cleanser to double cleanse, make sure that I'm getting everything off, and I think that it works really well. But it does a great job of taking off like mascara and liner and liquid lipstick, and I liked it the way that it felt. And I started trying this, I want to say before it even actually launched. I was able to try it out, and I was giving my feedback. I was like, whoa, this is so good. So yeah, I used this one all the way up, and I have another one currently in my a little skincare caddy in my bathroom to remove my makeup. So I would recommend that one. Another skincare product that I used all the way up is from Youth to the People, and this is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. So I got a mini of this one. So many people recommend it. So many people love it. I was like, okay, I have to try it out for sure. So I just grabbed a mini. This is a glass bottle, so I was being a little bit careful. The downside to me of this one was that I did have to just pour it out into my hand. I think I've seen the full size has a pump on it, I want to say, but don't quote me on that. So that was like a little bit cumbersome. I don't really love doing that, but you know what? It was fine. It worked out and I used it all the way up. I will say that I think that this is a very gentle cleanser, which I appreciate it because I do have a little bit more sensitive skin. So a lot of times, especially if I'm using a cleanser in the morning, which I don't use every single morning, but if I do feel like I need to cleanse my skin, I really want to make sure it's gentle. So this was a nice one to put in there. I don't know if I absolutely fell in love with it though. Like, I don't know if I saw anything, or sometimes with skincare I just get like a feeling about a product. I was like, oh yes, we really got along, because I didn't hate it by any means, and I liked it, but I'm not sure if I'm like as in love with it that I think so many people are. But again, like, I mean, I used it all the way up and I thought that it was nice. Maybe I would purchase another mini again, but I don't know if I would go for the full size. But have you tried that one? I would love to know. I also realized that I forgot to say that I did film this eye makeup look. It'll be on my Instagram, which is March Beauty Award. I used one of my new Natasha Denona mini palettes, the mini gold palette. So if you want to see that look, it will be on my Instagram. But also another pair, oh, I have a few different pair. I must have done like a lash declutter. Okay, let me see. These ones, what are these? I think, were these from Pur? I think these were like the Pur and Barbie lashes, but I'm missing the rest of the packaging. Again, these are just a little bit more dramatic, but I wore them a handful of times and I think that it's okay to get rid of them. But I do love the Pur Lashes. Also, some more Lilly Lashes for Sephora. These are in Miami. These are even more dramatic than the Mykonos. So just again, time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye to the lashes. And then oh my gosh, I had these forever. These were from Flutter Lashes and these were in Royalty. I have had these for such a long time and they were really pretty lashes, but I could not wear them. There was one time where I tried to put them on and it was a no-go, and that's when I threw them into my Empties bin and I was like, you gotta stop, girls. But wait, no, I still have more lashes. Oh my gosh, okay. I really went hard. So from House of Lashes, I have the Allure Lights. These are really good. And also the, let me tell you, Boudoir, the Boudoir lashes. So I kind of forgot about House of Lashes because I don't wear lashes as much, but I did purchase a lot of their lashes. I've also purchased their lash glue. The Allure Lights I really liked a lot. Boudoir I thought was pretty though too, but again, there does get to be like, I will rewear my lashes over and over and over again, but once it comes to like not being able to rewear them anymore, you can't rewear that. Like it's done. You gotta give up. All right, we are almost to the end. So I used up a brow pencil. This is from Benefit, the Precisely My Brow. I've gone through a lot of these. Just one of my top favorite brow pencils. The shade I used up was 2.5. That is my perfect shade for the Benefit brow. And I do have another Precisely My Brow in my collection. I do usually get them sent to me from Benefit, but if they didn't send them to me, I would purchase them because that's my favorite. I did also use up my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. My shade is in Taupe. I started to come around a little bit more on this brow pencil. I've used it in the past and I've reviewed it and I said I really didn't like it. I was coming around. I put it into a Shop My Stash bag and I liked it a little bit more than I have in the past. I did just still feel like it would pull out too much of my brows. I didn't think Taupe was the best shade range or the best shade match for me either. But again, I just didn't like that it pulled out my brows. But I liked it a little bit more, but this is not one that I would repurchase. I would definitely go for the Benefit over it. I did also use up an eyeliner. I used up a whole eyeliner. That does not happen very often, but this is from Milk Makeup and this is the CEO eyeliner. These are so good. I've talked about the Milk liners since they came out. I think that they are bomb. They're so easy to apply and they're so creamy. You can use them in the waterline. They're so long wearing. And yeah, I used up CEO all the way. It was a brown shade. I was kind of shocked when it happened because you just, let me tell you, you just like roll it up and I was like, what? So yeah, that happened just the other day and I was pretty proud of that. Look at me going through makeup. Okay, all right, so also in here I have, oh, this is another moisturizer, another lotion. This is from Feel Balance and this was the Moisture Balancing Cream. I didn't mind it, but it almost felt like a little too slick. Like it almost lost my garbage can. Hello. It was almost like just a little too slick feeling on my skin versus moisturizing. I don't know if that makes the most sense, but I liked it. I mean, again, I used it all the way up, but between this one and the Ofra that I had mentioned, I would recommend the Ofra. A hair care product that I used up is from It's a 10, and this is the Miracle Leave-In for Blondes. I kind of forgot about this one. I mean, we're getting to the bottom, so like this is stuff that's been in here for a long time. I kind of forgot that I had this. I've gone through like, I don't know, 10 of these, or it's a 10. I've gone through like 10 of these, but seriously. It's just to put into your hair, like after you shower, you put it on damp hair. And if you guys can't tell, I have so much dry shampoo in my hair, it's ridiculous, but I'm gonna shower right after this, but it's gonna be fine. But I just like covered my head in dry shampoo and then put my hair up anyways. I was like, it's pretty much over for me. So obviously I'm not great with hair, but I have other products that I enjoy more now that I use after my shower. I really like the Olaplex line. I also really like a lot of products from Briogeo. I was trying out a spray from Drunk Elephant that I think is pretty decent too. So I don't think that I would repurchase this, but man, I have gone through a lot of those in my time. And I think that they're nice. Like, I don't think that's a bad product. I have found others that I prefer more. That other Murad product that I was talking about is the Nutrient Charged Water Gel. So this is a mini size. I purchased a set from Murad from Sephora a while back, and this one actually ended up being the standout product for me. So I did use the gel all the way up. It's kind of more of like a light pink gel. I did just recently get the full size sent to me from Murad because I was actually able to partner with them on a YouTube video, which was really exciting for me. And they sent me the full size of this, and I was like, whoa! I do think that it's pretty pricey, but I like it a lot, and I can see myself going through the full size also. It is more of that gel moisturizer, but it's lightweight. It sinks right into the skin though. It keeps me nice and hydrated, and I've been a big fan of that one. So yeah, I used up that mini. Also from Drunk Elephant, I used up a mini CFirma Day Serum. This came in like a little set from Drunk Elephant, so it is 15 milliliters. I can't think of what the full size is, but this is a little bit smaller. But I really do love the CFirma from Drunk Elephant. It's a product that I've used over and over and over again. I've gone through full sizes. Now I've gone through this mini. It's expensive, but I like the packaging on it. I think that it works really well. And yeah, that's another one that I would recommend. All right, we are almost done. I see this one from Keihls. This is their Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. So this is a little mini here. I purchased this on so many of your recommendations when I was looking for a new eye cream. And when I first got it and I started using it, I was like, what? Why did you guys recommend this to me? I did not like it, like, kind of at all. I was like, what? And I talked about it in a video, and apparently there's like specific directions for this one that I've never seen anywhere. It doesn't say it on the packaging, it doesn't say it on the websites, but people were saying that you have to really rub it between your fingers first and then apply it, because if you don't, like, I would just dip in and then start to put it on my eyes, and it was like, it like slid, like it was like water or something, and I was like, what is this? Like, this is weird. And I didn't think it was doing anything. So once people commented and told me that, I started to change up how I was using it, and then I really liked it. I like eye creams. I use an eye cream in the AM and the PM, and I think that they can make a big difference for me, and this is one, like, I would repurchase another mini. With eye cream, sometimes I don't need a like big huge full size because you just need a little bit of product, and I use a separate one for AM and for PM, but this is what I used at night, and I actually ended up really liking it, and I felt like I could see a difference with my under eyes, and I would repurchase another mini of that. Alrighty, last two products. Alright, so first up I have a mini foundation. This is from Pur, the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. I don't know if you could see, but like, it's in pretty rough shape. It had like a little mini doe foot on it, and I was like scraping trying to get some product out of here. This is a great foundation. I actually then ended up getting a full size sent to me from Pur, and I was like, sweet, because I had gotten a bunch of little minis, and I thought it was a great foundation. I still think it's fantastic if you want a more full coverage, yet it's more natural to me. It can lean a little bit more natural matte, but I think that it's really good. I know a lot of people really enjoyed this one from Pur, and that was a little mini that I used up. And then also from Dermalogica, this is another mini skincare. This is the Biolumin C Serum. So this is a high performance serum, works with skin's own defenses to brighten and firm. So it was just a little mini. I think I used it for, I mean, I want to say it was like a couple weeks, but okay, that's kind of nasty looking. It's literally the last thing that I'm pulling out, so I can't even imagine how long it's been in there. But I thought that it was a nice product. It wasn't anything that like really really stood out to me, like hardcore. But I do really like a lot of products from Dermalogica, and that's a mini. So after that, my garbage can is once again empty. Those are all of the empties that I have gone through recently. I hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on each of these products. Let me know what you thought, of course, in the comments. What have you used up lately? Is there anything that you're proud of? Because I'm weirdly proud of going through an eyeliner. I have a lot of eyeliners, so that was like a big moment for me. But I would love to hear your comments, of course. And as always, if you guys enjoyed this one, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I will see you in my next video.